Hey guys, I'm out here in Barber County. This will be part 2 of my documentary on why Clarksburg is where it is. I'm actually just off of State Route 20. You can see it in the background, and right over my left shoulder is a bridge over Elk Creek. We're kind of in that corner where Doddridge, Barber, Harrison, and Upshur come together. And this road I'm standing on right here leads to Century. Elk Creek goes a little bit to the left of that small hill there. And the headwaters of Elk Creek are up that holler, but the remarkable thing about that holler is as you get to the top, or the headwaters of Elk Creek, there's not really a ridge, not a very large one. You pretty much just climb a little bit, and then you come out on a new, you come out on the floodplain of the Buckhannon. The Buckhannon River is just right up that holler a little ways. And in the early history of the area, George Jackson settled here, and he took note of that. And he calculated that it would take just a few hundred men to dig at Century, and then you would feed some of the water, or even all of the water of the Buckhannon down Elk Creek. And what that would do is, well, it would make Elk Creek a lot deeper, but it would also make the West Fork deeper. It would almost double the volume of the West Fork or below Clarksburg. And this was important to him because he had salt mines around where the Nathan Golf Armory is now, and he had, farms and things like that. And he wanted to develop Clarksburg into a major market. And he proposed to the Virginia legislature, of which he was an influential member, why don't we take a few hundred men and dig through a canal through here and raise the water of Clarksburg up. That would enable year-round navigation south of Clarksburg. In the late 1700s, you could launch rafts or canoes, say somewhere around Northview, and float down to Morgantown and to Pittsburgh. But in the summertime, you really couldn't do that because the water level was too low. The Virginia legislature never took him up on that, and he formed his own company. I think it was the Monongalia Navigation Company, to begin constructing dams and locks from Fairmont up, or say Shenstone upwards, to Clarksburg. And I think sometime around 1830, a big flood came through and washed them all out and bankrupted the company. But by that time, he had invested enough that Clarksburg had really gotten started. And then later, a branch of the B&O Railroad came through, and then oil and gas was industry developed. But right here, it's one of the original reasons Clarksburg is where it is. I'll holler at you later.